people more video.
Welcome back, everybody, to some more colonization with the We the People mod in New Albion. We are back near near Jamestown here. Jamestown has some health issues. We're at -2 now. I pulled the judge out of here. We need wood. That's the production. We did progress a day since last a turn since last one, so we only need 3707. We make about 800 or so, 700 or 800 a day or a season. And it's the clay that we're short on and the tools, so we need to buy those out, but we get a little bit of tools, 5 apparently. It must be rounding issues. It says 6, but I don't know why we're actually short that. Why is it not actually even out? Okay, minus 10% from health. Yeah, so we get 6 plus 7% from rebel sentiment at 14% rebel sentiment, and then we get minus 10 because the city health is dropped to minus 10. It can go down as low as minus 25, which is going to absolutely cripple things. We have no rice, so this guy doesn't need to be bacon, so let's bring him out as a colonist as well. That still sits at -2 for our health. Okay. Our healer guy's been 80 turns working on becoming a renowned medic. If he levels up, then he'll take care of the health issue. He'll bring that up to, I don't know, not 10. It'll bring it up to about 8, I think, 7 or 8. But then, of course, it cascades itself. Having bad health makes the healer work worse, which is terrible. So we got a few things on the list to build here. Pretty quick ones, except for the university. It needs a lot of clay and a lot of tools. I don't know if we have clay being produced anywhere. Clay's down in here. I don't think we have clay being produced anywhere in the colonies. Just shuffling through them. Look at there. We got 200 clay sitting in Philadelphia. We could bring that clay back over here. That would be useful. Where's the wagon? Yeah, you wagon train? Oh, you're way up here, huh? Well, that's fine. We'll let him finish and do his trade here. Oh, this was a trade with oh, these guys. Well, do you have clay to sell? What do you want for it? 96 bucks. You're a highway robber. Oh, geese wouldn't be a bad idea. Could buy some tools from him. 800 bucks. Clear it. Definitely not worth trading. That's the answer to that. I think we were coming up here for a village at some point. I don't remember. But I'm going to bring it back down and send him to Philly to go pick up that clay. It'll be 3 turns, so it won't affect it. We'll have it purchased before then. Some training in Kingston. Let's go ahead with Drill Sergeant to increase his training rate. Ah, yes, you found yourself another prisoner. Let's head him back to the capital to get to work. We got a mountain finished up here. Is this one that's doing stone, or is this one doing... this is the stone cutter, right? North of the clay mine? Yeah, that's the stone cutter. So let's make sure he gets the stone quarry there. Good. Boston, what you doing? I don't remember what Boston's doing. Oh, was he dropping that guy off? No. So this is the Essex Caravel. Let's move things to the is it Plymouth? Plymouth. Move them over to Plymouth, please. Workers waiting. We're just going to let these guys wait a couple turns until the health situation is solved. Still some more exploration to do, which is weird to me at this stage, but hey, we'll check into it. Our privateer is back on the shores. Now, I'm thinking we might be able to get away with a bit of local privateering, but I'd rather have a fleet of them to do that. Maybe we look for... Maybe look through and see if we can find ourselves a... whaling ship is full. See if we can find ourselves a target that's like fishing boats or something like that. Just to harass them. We want to make sure we're doing useful piracy things. Running Eagle's having some issues. They're giving us some issues. Oh, look at the cash drop. Nice. 18K we just dropped there. That's incredible. So this is the West Indiaman, and it's back home. I'm not sure what our next purchase is for things to be brought home. So let's Oh, I don't know why I put that on sentry. It's not exactly what you need to do. This place has its mine now, so let's go up here and put in a coal mine. Hello, friend of the sugar planter friend. Up into the mountains there. Just browsing around looking for some mischief we can cause here. You're gonna unload. The capacity here should be good. Decent for a while, yep. Got a bunch of stuff we can pick up. We'll pop down and grab Hartford's. Oh no, not with the Essex. That's the schooner that needs to do that. The schooner. Let's go back to Providence. Oh, speaking of the schooner, he's right here. I sent him also to pick up things apparently. So you come down here, and the Essex can actually go back and load up and come to go back home with some resources. Oh, I left the ship in harbor. I meant to see what it needs to pick up. The West Indiamen are really good at bringing stuff home. So, my lord, powerful trading company intends to use one of our towns as a whaling port. We would all profit from the deal. This is in Jamestown. They promise ships, men, and new buildings in return for our protection. We can collect taxes from for whale fat and train oil. The options are agree. The region and our purse will benefit from the deal. However, I assume that we will need to calm down our neighbors. So suffer relations with the King of Portugal. Okay. So we subtract 10,000 bucks from the treasury. We get a whaling ship, train oil rendering plant. That's the upgrade, isn't it? Or we could say 2 turns of disorder and relations with Portugal go up. These poor animals, they need our protection. No, they need kerosene, okay? But not our harpoons. Furthermore, our neighbors have already whaled this area. I will not jeopardize our relationship. No, I will definitely jeopardize our relationship. Train oil rendering plant +2 production. That's awesome. Get a bit of a gift. Now let's look at that. There we go. Look at that beauty. Oh, baby. Instead of, oh, look at that. 22 train oil. To do so, they are consuming how much whale fat? 10. Okay, they each consume 10. All right. So it adds 2, but it adds 2 without, it's not a free 2. It's not like a percentage bonus. It's just more production. Very nice. Oh, no, they're doing 10 each. Yeah, wait, why is that 22? Oh, you know what? It's probably a lot of loss due to health. Yeah, 14% down from health. Oh, boy. We need you to upgrade, dude. I know you're in a crisis right now, but you need to do better. Our production is just tanking. The health is dropping. We're going to have justice issues soon. People are starving. No, they're not really starving. They're just eating the stockpile. That's what that means. All right, this guy could get back in here. We are sitting at -2 food, but I think it'll be okay to put him back. We don't have any spots to produce clay, do we? I don't think so. We are short something. We're short a little bit lumber. He could get lumber production. He could do lumber. That'll fix up the carpenter's work. We are going a little less on the food. Jeepers. Hospital's ready now if we buy it, or in 2 turns if we don't. I'm going to let it take its turns. It will recover. Alright, we have a new whaling ship. Awesome. Let's go auto whaling, please. Well, it's already been worked by a neighboring city. Really? I think not, friend. That spot is already being worked, but I'm sure you can go find another one, like that one. Did you take damage, sir? Yeah, you did. Let's pull down here. This guy's just prowling with very low probability of success, really. What can we send home? We could send fur. Let's just go ahead and send that back to Europe. Sell. The schooner, the Torbay, can go ahead and load up what we need here. Gold and peat can move. Good stuff. Philadelphia is going to grab, let's say, we grab half that clay. These guys are much further behind, so I'm going to say we grab all the clay. The things that we're building, like the university and everything's going to need it. We can bring some lumber over to the capital. We got a lot of premium furs that could be turned into coats here too. You go ahead to Jamestown. All right, this guy's going to go ahead and make a regular mine for the coal. Lovely. So back home, I just about hit the button, but back home we have a ship that needs to send some workers here. We could get another doctor. This guy is going to level up, and the hospital's going to level up, and then we can train doctors. So probably not necessary. We definitely do need to increase our production here. The mine is not going to be a large mine yet. Why are we using so much? 15 minus ores coming in, and 12 is being converted. We should have a surplus of 3, but of course the health problems are reducing that. This one is not made into a mine yet. This one is. So we'll get room to have another single smith in here. We need to import some ore into the capital if we're going to be producing at a large rate. We also had the fur production. Does this place have the fur trader? I feel like it doesn't. We need another trainee in here. We also need to make some rope and stuff. Is that something we're going to be able to do here or not? Get a rice cooker. Got some training happening. These 3 guys are going to become fishermen at some point. You'll become a lumberjack. Well, you'll become a freeman too. Criminal being a lumberjack. Yeah, we got some improvements to do for sure in here. But this town could have animals to get the milk. If we put some animals, we put a milk and a cheese in here, that would work. So let's look into that. Let's see if we can handle that population. Got a prepared settler. We definitely want to bring him. Where? I'm not sure. But free settlers sounds awesome. Let's bring him along. Do we have any milk and or cheese people in here? Butchers, leather workers, a master baker. We're working on getting a master baker though right now via training. Weaver for clothing, not really viable. Okay, let's bring a milker and a cheeser. Mr. Cheeser, lady milker, skilled milkmaid. Boink. And a cheesery dude. Where are you, Mr. Cheesery? I don't remember. I must have spun past it. Cheesemaker. Cheesemaker, milkmaid, and we need to bring something that is cheesy. We could bring some cattle. If we bring a stack of cattle. Let's not even bring that many. Let's bring 100. That's probably more than enough. 100 cows. We could bring another farmer as well.
Yes, go.
Always useful. All right, you're going to send this one back to Jamestown.
On our way.
Lovely. Checking out Africa, we do have the barks here. These things, can they carry cargo? Yes. We could purchase some resources here to send. Yeah, the buying price on some of this is cheaper here. That's a good idea. Somebody nice idea. Let's see what Jamestown needs for supplies. They are short on what? They have no pig aprons and leather goods. Lined coats, premium coats, salt. Okay. To Africa. Let's go with this. We'll just put 100 in of each. 100 of those. And 100 of these. We'll be running out real quick here. So let's go 50 of these. And some fine fancy coats. We could use some regular coats. What are these ones called? I don't remember. These ones are called lined leather coats. They're very debonair. Can we afford another stack of luxury good. Luxury coats. There we go. That is plenty. Let's head off to Jamestown with them. I'm sure I can. All right, and back in Port Royal, we have nothing except for the expert rice farmer waiting to get home. I could send the... Oh, no, I can't. I was going to say I could send that other ship back, but I think I lost... I think we lost the ship that we needed here. So we need to send the privateer home in order to do that. Okay, let's send him to Port Royal. And then we'll buy up a schooner there, because we can't buy anything unless we've got a captain in-house to deal with it. This is a privateer. This is not my privateer. This is my frigate that is going to kill said privateer. Captured him. Very nice. Very nice. Let's send that privateer back to Port Royal. Excellent. Glad I noticed him on the passing. I did see one earlier, and I thought, wait, what does that look like? Did I just see something important? And I did. I did indeed. I don't like the low treasury here. I know it's nice to have a low treasury so you don't get like the king asking for $7,000 or throwing gold overboard or something like that, which he tends to do. He always tends to pick the most important stuff. Wolfpack hunts. With a fearful look, the captain evaluates the foreign ship. It is chasing his merchantman. Full sails are set, but the privateer is still gaining on him. Privateer, that's pirates. He turns towards the bow and looks ahead. The fog bank in which he wants to hide his heavy ship is getting closer. We can make it, he murmurs. But suddenly another ship breaks out of the fog. It too carries the Jolly Roger. On the mast, "You wolves!" the captain shouts in helpless rage. Yes, indeed. 2 wolves. I believe the log would say that, wouldn't it? Where's the log? We'll look at that later. Citizens of Kingston, Leather House is finished. Lovely, Kingston. Now, the Leather House would let us butcher sheep, would it not? No, that's the butcher shop we need. Butcher shop is not there. Yeah, that's the butcher shop. So we need to butcher sheep here, which strangely is how you produce wool. Somebody should tell them that you don't have to cut quite that deeply. We do have pigs being reproduced here because that's what we're generating here. So he's bringing in a surplus of 7 sheep. If we had a butcher here, which we do, the master butcher, if you butchered pigs, you would produce, we'd still be producing increasing the herd by 1 pig at a time. We'd be getting 8 pig skins, and then these things, I don't remember what they need to make them, but this needs more than 1 ingredient, right? We don't use pigskin here. Really? Really? I bet you it's in the capital that we use the pigskin stuff. Okay, you need the other one, not the fur trader. Tanner. Tanner's the one you need. Alright, Tanner's house it is. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of gold. We would sell it better if we went to Port Royal, but not much, because the tax in Port Royal is 10%. Tax here right now is 15. Is the tax in Port Royal 10? Something like that. Maybe it's 20. But still. Beautiful. 66 gems and just shy of 800. 772 gold. Kablam. I'll take it. That's the Revenge. Pirate ship Revenge. Another milkmaid.
Yes,
honestly, milkmaids and cheeseries everywhere is great. Milkmaids and cheesemakers everywhere. Everybody needs some cheese. Where's the cheesemaker? There's the milkmaid cheesemaker. Milkmaid cheesemaker, and you guys are going to go to Philadelphia with some cows. 100 of them should do. 50 of them should do, to be honest. All right. And what else are we taking to Philly? Let's check what Philly might need. I'll get back to you, man. Oh, you're just going to sentry there. It's fine. We'll check on you in a moment. Schooner can unload and go off to Hartford for pickup. You're going to talk to your friend here. Another sugar planter. Let you heal as well. Wagons returned with the clay stuff, and I believe the hospital has been upgraded. No, it's about to be upgraded. We need to buy it out for 885. Not bad. Excellent. Let's go ahead down and pick up a bunch of the fur in Philly. I think Philly is the place we're going to do the leather stuff. We get the premium leathers here. We could do the leather shop here. The tanner produces... No, it's the fur hut. The fur guy's place. Where are you? Furry hut. I never remember what they look like. Wait, do we already have it? Where the heck is the fur shop? Where's the fur shop? I know it's an option. Spice trader, weaver, dock. There's a fur trader's house. How did I miss that like 4 times? All right, let's do that. It's 8 turns. I'm gonna buy it out immediately. No, I'm not. You'll let it continue, I think. Master Tanner. This guy is doing the wrong thing here. He's gonna go to the capital. And then we'll bring a fur trader in here to do it. To do the furry things. You're a butcher. You're gonna go where? Are we able to raise cattle or anything here? I don't think so. Where were we going to raise cattle? Kingston is doing the pigs. It already has a butcher. Folger's Bay doesn't really have a place for animals other than fish. Timber Heights, that's way north. There was what is the town? Not Boston, not Salem. Actually, Salem might. Was Salem going to have animals? I don't think so. No, Salem's a raw producer. We can't house them in Providence. That's way south, sorry. Hartford's also way south. And the gold main. Here, was this the spot to get cattle? Yes, cattle up here in the plains in New Haven. So let's send him to New Haven. You're the Master Tanner. You're going to go to New Haven. So Philly needs what? We're building the fur trader. We'll bring a fur trader in. No, we have the trapper's here. We don't have a fur trader here. We need to bring one in. Butcher needs a place to go. He's also should go up to do the cattle. So go to New Haven as well for cattle. And that ship could probably bring in... We bring in cheese and cattle in here. These cattle are just going to stay there and be used for milking in the stable. We don't have a stable here. Build a stable here. We need a stable to do this, so let's do that. Village market and stockade. We'll do that in a minute. Is the work finished on that? No, it's just begun. Market and stable. I need the fur trader. He's up here. And then the market, and then the stockade. I'm gonna buy out that stable. So we'll bring on a... Oh, you're out of lumber here, eh? With a lot of premium fur, I'm gonna get you to switch up to lumberjacking for now. So we need lumberjack, and we need a master fur trader. We do that. Looks like we might be able to. No lumberjacks in the bottom. Oh, there's a no. Expert rancher. I need the rancher for the
Me lord.
Cows that we just got. Leather, not lumber. Okay. Fur trader first. Master fur trader, please. You're going to Philly with those. And then The cows coming. Fur trader. Cheesemakers and milkmaids for here. We need another set of this cheesemakers, milkmaids, and stuff. We can bring some cattle over from Africa. They're probably the same price, I would imagine, or similar price. They're fractionally cheaper to buy in... No, same price in Africa. We can sell them for a little more, but we can buy them for the same price. I did say we needed something else, right? We need a lumberjack here. Let's grab a lumberjack. Oh, I'm a lumberjack and I'm out. There you are. I think we're gonna top up the cows. Can we buy 200 or 150 cows? No, we can't buy more, eh? Hold on. Let's get him back up there. And if I go this way, aha, there we go. If I can buy 150. Now it's 200 and now I bring him on. Good. And then he's going to leave some back home. We'll go to Philadelphia with you guys.
Very well.
Philadelphia. Very well indeed. Off to Africa. You can do... Well, we did get the cows there. They're basically the same price, so it doesn't matter. Wouldn't be a bad idea to bring on some like clay and stuff instead of buying it on site, but I think the price doesn't get any better doing that. So we have this one leaving with ended at coats and premium coats. We don't have any salt. We could bring on some salt for the capital. And then spices, vanilla, beer. What else does Jamestown need? Capacity's getting up there. Do we have the expansion yet? Already being built, so we can't build an expansion, huh? Oh, too much is piled up here. A lot of hemp and such that doesn't need to be... And way too much coffee berry. Okay. So we can send one of these ships back to Africa with coffee berry. Oh no, we can't sell it there. I don't think we can sell it there at all. Got too much oil here still, but that's just gonna have to be. Still stockpiling the guns. Or the powder, I mean. And the guns. Could convert a unit into military. Health will improve? Why is it not? The hospital's not finished yet. Okay, we got the salt. Bring on some spice, some beer, and some brandy. Spice, just small amounts so we don't overstock it. Some beer. And some brandy. I think we could probably bring some wine. Yeah, we could take wine and the oils. Wine it is. There we go. Good trades, lots of funds. You head back to Jamestown as well. We got to get the cash flow boosting because we're slipping behind here. I'm not being efficient. I need to be. Domestic market trade notes. I'd actually like to see. I think since borders have expanded, we got all the like taverns and things producing stuff. New World Wealth. Hey, there's the fur trader arriving. Devastation for a good cause. Another lumberjack has arrived. Milkmaids, multiples, cheesemakers. We have multiples. Excellent. Can't mandate for the trading of cattle. Not going to happen, but okay. 3 fur traders. Many lumberjacks. 8. Wow, okay. 3 skilled milkmaids. 3 master cheesemakers. 666 sold at the domestic markets in Jamestown. So that's great. That's daily, or every turn basically. The hospital is finished there as well. Jamestown's generated some more cash. More cash. That's good. That'll just be the taverns pumping out their goods. Got some gold to pick up here, some hemp and some grapes. And we'll go ahead and hop back over to Yara. Let's see if there's anything we can trade with them. They have some grapes. Nice offer. Thank you. Appreciate that. Fine prices to. Thanks for the trade. We got to get some defenses to take care of the potential aggressors here because we are definitely not going to have them. We're definitely not going to survive this if we don't. This guy's doing what? Roads? Or is he building he's building the mine. 3 more turns, finish the gold mine. It is fine. All right, so drop there, and you can go ahead and, well, probably the gold and the gold. Does, not you, does Providence have more gold? Schooner takes 3 cargo? Yes. Still getting more gold. Feel like we can wait on a little bit and move that stuff. Oh, do we have surplus rice here? We do produce it, don't we? I don't remember. Did we produce rice here? No, it's just sitting. Okay. Vanilla can go to the capital. That's fine. Buccaneer for dyes. A lot of silver and gold. We could just take what we have here. It's not ready yet. We might as well keep schoonering up and down the coast. Let's do that. Let's just work our way through the villages and such. That guy's in some rough shape. Head back to the new world. Or the old world. No, that's Port Royal, so not the new world or the old world. It's Port Royal. The Corvette is still on sentry duty here. We got our second whaler now running. That's great, which means we'll probably be producing more than we can afford. If we can export whale train oil, that's actually quite good. All right, you're gonna need to grab the... We could take the premium furs home. But now that I'm here and we've got the fur trader on his way, we're buying out that fur trader's post, I don't feel like that's the right call. I think Philadelphia needs to be upgraded substantially. Like, we need to keep boosting Philly, get a school in here, and start building, building it into a substantial place. We'll need a hospital for sure. So, so we don't have the health issues the last place had. No health issues, please. The chapel. Okay. We'll have the fur trader, we'll have the milk works here arriving in the next shiploads. We'll have a lumberjack, so we'll be able to produce the premium furs. We won't output the premium furs as fast as the guy can produce them, so I think we will actually sell the furs as well. Go ahead back to Jamestown with those, and you'll wait there until a ship is ready to take them home with you, or home from you, because we're at 11,000 bucks. We're not desperate to sell it, but the stockpiles in Jamestown are full. You're in Plymouth. You finished making a plantation. Lovely. And now we got an actual sugar and coffee spot here. The sugar planter would be great because this place can also produce rum. Let's see about that. Stiller's house. Put that on the list. Oh, I just bumped. What did I just bump? Market, stockade. It's already started, so it didn't bump. Let's switch that. Village market. You go on the top. The distiller I meant to put in the bottom. It's a lower priority, but that in, and then the distiller's house. It's here somewhere. It is. Okay. Let's get the farm upgraded and the lumberjack. Do you have a lumberjack spot there? You have a sawmill there, okay. And you have trapper's hut here. Good. Farm up in this spot? No. You could. Does the farm replace do the rice as well? I don't recall. Worker there, defender there, that's great. All right, you're gonna check Jamestown's stockpiles because we're getting darn close to danger. All right, we're -1 a turn now. But he's upgraded and it's still not enough. Oh crap. Somebody else has to go help him for a bit. We can get a surplus going to fix the health problem temporarily. Although it won't be that guy. Let him go back to whatever he was doing. Master roaster. The judge can go do some medical work. He's even better at it. That's good. You were being a master baker for a while, and we don't have the rice here. There is a rice producer here. We, barley, huh? Kinda think I'd like to get some fish workers off onto there. For now, the gunsmith can stop. He can go ahead and grab some rice for us. A little bit of food, a little bit of rice, get the provisions growing again. Producing provisions again. Gosh, that's harsh. Why are we only at +1? We're not consuming provisions. Provisions don't get consumed unless you build a unit. Rough. Oh, we don't have enough rice yet? Is that the issue? Oh yeah, because he doesn't produce 3. He only produces 2 because of the health problems. So in 9 turns, we'll have our health situation resolved. Yikes, that's rough. We're gonna need him. We're gonna need a couple master healers here. All right. In the meantime, let's park him with this fur. I'm gonna park him with the fur in there for a turn or 2 until a ship comes by to unload. Just wait there for the next transport. You've finished your healing process. Good to see, sir. Good to see. Cracking off the coast. A nice spot down there. Way too far away to be useful, but another treasure has arrived. We definitely need another galleon if we're going to be able to get the treasures out of this space. There's so many of them. Any trade that would be valuable here? Furs. Are you going to give us furs for a good price? Yeah, you will. Rice as well? No. Too pricey. Stop yelling at me, man. 62 furs as well. Or 67, sure. Sorry, wrong way. Words are bad. Okay. Somebody died in combat. Must have been a general. And another general. Jeepers, that was a rough battle. Taking out the brain drain happening up there. The Portuguese lands are concerning me. But they feel very naturally like a future conquest. Like, really, really do. Privateer's healed of all his problems. Because that's where they left. I see. Oh, a big fist fight. My goodness. Construction in the college at Plymouth has been destroyed. Oh, man. Denmark has what does he have there? People who might, we feel obliged to help these people. Sure, $800 sounds great. Who did we just get? An expert flax planter. Okay. We got some hemp, we got some coats, we got some train oil, and we got some grapes to sell. Look at that. Just natural things coming back from the homeworld. Now, you are not going to take anything... Oh, hold on a second. You're going to be heading down here to Plymouth. Dang it, that college getting wrecked is so bad. Finish up the college construction immediately. The walls should be upgraded for sure. We could put in a better courthouse. The blacksmiths get some guns going down here. We do have a market, correct? We do not have the market yet. Let's put the market on here. And we'll buy that up as well. So we'll get the market, and then the college. And the market will let us actually start selling some stuff. So let's bring in some resources. We've got enough stockpile there that if we go to Europe and we get this guy to buy a little bit of things, just small stacks of these. I'm only buying a little because the stockpile simply can't handle it. I wish there was a way to do this better. The UI is not great for this, but I'll try to be quick on these. No, peanuts is a bad choice. Peanuts is a bad choice because they don't use a lot of that. They will use... They don't have the demand yet, I don't think. Which means I don't think I can check, but domestic... there's no domestic demand until we have market. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, we can probably do with, like, salt. What else we use? Bring a bit of salt in. Coffee and beans for sure. We could do probably things like cigars, cheese. Cloth would be useful. Let's do cloth. Start getting commercial value out of this other places would be great too. Wool cloth as well. Some early basics. We could take some for coats. I don't think they need coats. I don't know if it actually counts the fact that that's a tropical zone, so they wouldn't use coats, but hey. They probably like cigars, right? Maybe the governor. There isn't a governor. I don't even think there's like a half mayor. Let's go straight to Plymouth. Plymouth is the colony, right? I just blanked on it. I'm 99% sure it's Plymouth. Yeah, it's Plymouth. Plymouth is the southern capital. So, all right, you're holding off until a boat comes to help you. Don't want to fight that guy. We're just traveling through, good friend. There we go. Oh, hi. A fisherman is finished. Lovely. Go ahead and get you trained up as a fisherman as well. Wait. How did they both... They're not supposed to both be able to work. That shouldn't have happened. Not at all. not even a bit. That shouldn't have happened. All right. Move you there. Why are you... Were you chasing somebody and you headed up there? I think you might have been. Let's head back down this way. Oh, no, hold on. You're the protector of that fishing spot. Madam, you just got activated because somebody sailed by. We just don't see who it was. That's what that is. Any more fur to buy? No, but there's exotic wood here. You could buy a settlement. Not possible. Okay, sorry. I was just chatting. Just you know, spitballing things, buddy. Relax. I'm gonna leave you off for a second, and we're gonna go back up here and unload the stuff and go back up and grab the stuff. Is Boston overstocked now? No, it's not. It is having health issues, however. Dang it. Build list, please. Build list. Let's get a well and a graveyard. Health and happiness. Do the well. Buy that up. And then we'll put a graveyard in as well. We'll buy that up. Good. Any places with negative health needs both of those before it becomes a problem. Before it affects my gold mines. That's important. Plymouth has been raided again. Jeepers. Jamestown's built the chapel. Go ahead to the storehouse there. Kingston got its tanner's house. Do you have you could do the docks. That would be Mostica. He wants me to declare war on some natives. No, I'm not doing that. That's a disaster waiting to happen. Privateer can't bring this guy in, but we can buy the schooner, not a schooner, a cutter. And that guy can transport some people. So a rice farmer is going to go to the capital.
On our way.
To Jamestown, yeah. We're going to wait for the other privateer to arrive next turn. Thanks for the furs. Much appreciated, sir. Now, we can put pigs there. Ooh. I don't think we want pigs there, though. We don't need this as food, but it would make a good rice farm. So would rice be... I don't remember. Is rice in the same category? No. It's the plantation we need, right? No, build a farm. Plantation gets other stuff. Build the farm. There you go. Perfect. Plymouth finished its gold mine. Get over here, and you're going to build a monastery. Wait there, your turn, sir. Chota. Chota, what do you do? Expert miners, huh? Looking for some fancy oils. Slave in Plymouth. Don't know if we even want a slave in Plymouth. We don't really have anybody to take care of said slave in Plymouth. Just going to run away. Health and things are fine, I suppose. We could mine some salt. You're a fisherman's mining, or you're a native, convert a native mining salt. Wouldn't hurt to have a miner, expert miner there. Expert vanilla collector training there. Okay, food is strong surplus here. That's right, we have the renowned medic down here. Could have had him in the capital, that'd have been better. Got two guys training. They're not, the school's not high enough to turn them into a medic, and I think we need the university for the medic. You're doing vanilla bean. Sorry, you're not doing vanilla bean. You're making vanilla from vanilla bean. Is there something we could do here? We could produce clay. That would be fine by me. Get our fisherman on here. Ah, okay. Ship has arrived. This is the slave bark's going to take stuff to Africa. We're going to be way overstocked here if I unload. That's okay because everything's arrived all at once. We're just about to wrap up for the episode, but let's go ahead and unload all of those things and then load up the ships to send home. So you're going to unload, Eric, load, and the wagon train can also unload. Now, the West Indiaman can head back to Europe with something. What is he going to take? We do have surplus hemp. I'm going to take some of it back because the stockpiles are getting too big. I don't really want to grab provisions and powder and stuff like that. I don't think we can trade in Africa. Yeah, coffee cannot be traded in Africa. We'd have to take the coffee berry back to Port Royal. That's not an option. Take the premium furs. Wish this didn't reset the list every time I did it. Or reset my position on the list. Other exportables. The rest of the stuff is here. That's here is like import goods. We'll take train oil. If we lose a day of production, that's fine. Or day of use, that's fine. Anything else we need to take home? We'll take the provisions, I think. Oh no, olives can go. Alright, so this ship is full and it can go back to Europe right now. The Kerak. Now, you guys are on your way to Philadelphia. I wonder if the Kerak can go south to unload, or actually the Kerak can go over to food. We'll take the Kerak over to the west, the northwest. Yes, some provisions and some food. Nothing else going to be useful over there right now, I think. Let's go ahead and bring these down to Philly. You'll pick up the surplus cattle that's coming in. Alright, we have a settler that's probably not going to settle near here. Is there somewhere usable that we could get some interesting resources in? We got some cotton production for sailcloth. We could set up a place to do sailcloth. We don't have any such place yet. Yeast production, tobacco. Let's bring the oops, not that. Bring not the resources. This one. There we go. Actually, the resources wouldn't be a bad idea. If we set up over this way, are these the same folks as we're dealing with down here? They're not. What resources are going to be vital that we could access around here? Yerba and Bloodwood. No. Oh, hi. Didn't see you coming. Dutch colonies. Didn't notice them there before. Sailed right past it. I don't want to go north either. That's Danish colonies. Oh, right. I forgot the Danish are right here, too. That's Portuguese colony. There's clay. Fowl here. More clay. Settled up here. We get some silver mining. We get some fruit for brandy. We could get the feathers there as well. Geese are an option here, but I'm thinking the clay, the peat, because we don't have a proper clay production spot. More ore would be useful in this area. Alternatively, we could go south along the coast here. There's some heavy fur production in that area. The Dutch are moving up through this way, and they're crowding us pretty hard. There is a good fruit brandy potential. Oh no, yeah, that's coconut. That produces... yeah, surplus fruit. And fruit. Some iron in here. Not a lot of it. But if we were in close to one of these, we'd have the food supply we needed. This isn't going to tap in any of the precious metals, but we really don't need them. A couple spots here for the hardwood. For shipbuilding. That's a possibility. Conversely, I think we'll look into it for the next episode, but this one produces exotic wood. So on this side, the options are basically birds, feathers, food. Not great, not terrible. Yerba, fruit, gems. Not spectacular there either. We could head into one of these sort of more inlet spots, which are actually an interesting potential here to connect us to the other coast. Although that seems to be stretching out unreasonably thin. Got a lot of potential animal production spots in here. Cotton plants for producing... That's a prairie, right? Prairie. That is marsh. That's desert. Oh, okay. I thought that was more prairie ground. These are plains and prairies. That's prairies here. That tile, and that tile could all produce cotton. I'm thinking sailcloth production. Shallow coast. It'd be awkward if we tried to get in there, though. That's too far back. I don't think we can produce cotton unless if it's hills. Plains doesn't produce cotton well either. No. A spot that would produce sailcloth or flax. I think we might be okay, honestly, for flax right now. So what about the idea of coming down here for the hardwood later? And fruit brandy production. There is some, was it cocoa or coffee? It's this one, cocoa. Cocoa pod. Cocoa. Yeah? We don't produce that elsewhere in any large volume. Oh, tough calls. We could also put another town in the middle here, which actually wouldn't be a terrible idea at all. We get this, but none of this stuff. Oh no, that's not true. Okay, that's not a great choice. There's a coffee spot here that we don't tap at all. All of this would be viable location. We'd probably have to settle right on the coffee, which wouldn't be great at all. I'm unsure about that. We're going to have to decide in the next episode, but I definitely think we need to find a space for him since we did get the... oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. We could definitely go north. Sheep and pigs right off the capital, pushing towards San Vicente, because it can't even gather all that. This would easily be pushed back culturally. It would be tucked right in between our capital and San Vicente. It could be also... No, I don't think it can be put here because that's lakefront. In his property, I couldn't settle that. This mountain would be usable. We get clay and peat production up here. That might be the go. We get sheep production aplenty here, and clay, and peat. We held those two. There's enough lumber to produce. We could get a little more iron to dump into the capital. We could even get some coastal birds. Some booby birds for their fine feathers. That's not a good health spot, though. I'm going to give it some thought, and we'll be back on the next episode. Thanks, everybody, so much for joining me. See you in game.